Coach Cameron runs tsunami, and what happened on that play?
It was actually a play that we hadn't put in. We had took it out the playbook actually, and the corner had been sitting all night. And along that drive, I ran a 7 route with an 8 behind it. So for me, it was seeing him set on it. He started squatting a little bit more. So I think by my efficiency that game, everybody kind of figured that I was getting the ball again. So we got to 3rd down, we called the timeout, and I'm telling him, I've been telling him the whole game, Coach, 79, 79, 79, 79, tsunami. So eventually he said, you know what, we're going to call it. And there was no hesitation for that freshman quarterback to throw it to another freshman, and make a big play to give us the victory.
Is that a product of you watching game tape and just knowing the game, understanding the game?
Absolutely.
Talk about your personalities, you and Odell. Is that different as well?
Not really. I think that's what really bonded us together. Just being funny with each other. Being serious when we had to. I think that for me and him, we embraced the challenges. We embraced it together. So that blood brother thing, that really says a lot for him to say that about us. Because I feel the same way.
Jarvis.
The Chiefs have a few LSU Tigers on the team. What do you know about the Chiefs?
Oh man, great head coach, great staff, great quarterback. Debo, actually came from LSU. Glenn Dorsey, who was my first cousin, played at Kansas City.
Iowa linebacker James Morris, table 3.
What would that mean to go to the Chiefs, or just to obviously play for a team like that?
It's an honor. It'll be an honor. It'll be an honor. My job right now is to make all 32 teams like me, but ultimately it'll come down to one. I'm just trying to make it as hard as possible for anybody to overlook.
Jarvis, what was the
level? What do you need to do for that easier transition, and just to get from college to pro?
Just not get content. Just not get content with being here, experiencing the things I'm experiencing. I think my work ethic at LSU and even along in high school, it's grown. And it's not being average. I fear being average. So for me, it's trying to get better. Challenging the guys around me to get better and being a leader.
At the end of the day, was it a difficult decision to leave this year? Or was it pretty obvious this was the right move?
Actually, it wasn't too hard. It wasn't too hard. My job, going into this past off season, I told myself I was gonna make it as hard as possible for Coach Cam and Coach Miles to make me stay with my senior year in mind the whole time. And I had a productive year along with another 1,000-yard receiver, 1,000-yard running back, a 500-yard running back, and for me, when we got in the office and talked, it wasn't about me staying. It was about them understanding and them basically saying farewell to the career that I had at LSU.